Okay, KK. What they do is your boy Purple Lips back with another country. It's your boy Purple Lips back with another controversial topic, y'all. Now today we're gonna be going ahead and on this rampage of learning. I'm learning about whatever comes to my mind, y'all. So today I thought about McDonald's. I don't know what's inside McDonald's. Y'all don't know. If y'all do know, maybe y'all know. You could comment down below and let me know what y'all did know. But go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if y'all like what I'm doing right now. Let me know if y'all like this video. We just going to go ahead and find out what McDonald's has inside its food, y'all. I don't know what's inside of there. The last time I had a McDonald's burger, bro, that's just I almost threw up and I did not finish it. It felt like I was eating like it wasn't rubber. It was like plastic, but like it was like paper more so, or like the texture of rubber, but had the consistency of a paper. Yo, McDonald's, y'all. I ain't going for it. But we're gonna go ahead and educate myself. I just want to know what's inside the food. You know what I'm saying? I've never done the research. Y'all let me know if y'all ever done the research on what's inside McDonald's food. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Y'all let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. If y'all like what I'm
The
doing.
average American eats at McDonald's 55 times a year. That's like having Ronald McDonald as your personal chef for almost 2 months straight. But before you grab those car keys for another McVisit, there's something you should probably know. Remember when your mom used to say, "You are what you eat"? Well, if that's true, most of us are walking, talking about science experiments thanks to McDonald's burgers.
Mm.
Last week, I found a McDonald's burger I'd forgotten in my car from, wait for it, 3 weeks ago. The scary part? It looked
Huh?
exactly the same.
Huh? This man said 3 weeks ago. What you got food in your car for 3 weeks ago for? Did anybody else think about that? Like, you got food in your car from 3 weeks ago, or you just like, why would you leave it? Or was that just an experiment? But even if that was an experiment, why would you leave that in your car for an experiment? Do you dry your car, or you just left your car there for 3 weeks? I don't know if I'm going down the rampage of him saying that, or maybe he lying to us. I don't know, but it just, why would you have your car, right, a burger in your car for 3 weeks?
3 weeks ago.
Comment down below.
The scary part? It looked exactly the same as the day I bought it. Not a
That's crazy.
spot of mold, not even a weird smell. My leftover homemade burgers turn into science projects after just 3 days. A regular burger has about 5 to 6 ingredients: meat, salt, pepper, and maybe some garlic or herbs if you're feeling fancy. But grab your reading glasses because a McDonald's burger ingredient list reads like a chemistry textbook. We're talking about 70 different ingredients.
What?
That's not a burger. That's a science fair project that somehow ended up in the food industry. But what really gets me is the beef situation. While McDonald's claims to use 100% beef, they've mastered the art of making it taste the same everywhere.
That junk don't taste the same. It don't taste the same anywhere. I might taste the same everywhere. It don't taste the same anywhere.
Every time. It's like they've discovered some sort of meat-flavored clone stand.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, for the kids who probably young or whatever. When I was a kid, McDonald's did have better meat quality. It was a little bit different than what it is, but McDonald's always was processed food and was always horrible for us. So no matter what generation you came from, McDonald's was always horrible and it was always a science experiment, and it just kept getting worse. But for today's generation, 70 ingredients in one burger. That's crazy.
Tool in Photoshop, but for burgers. A friend of mine who used to work at a meat processing plant told me they use something called pink slime. Basically, all the leftover bits of meat cleaned with ammonia. Yummy, right? But the head scratcher is that these burgers are practically immortal. Scientists have kept McDonald's burgers for years, and they look practically the same as day one. One
Ew.
researcher
Yo, we only 2 minutes in, yo.
Iceland even has a burger from 2009 on display in a glass case. It looks better than I do on most Monday mornings. The burger has its own webcam and everything. It's probably more famous than most Instagram influencers at this point. You might be thinking, well, maybe it's just really good preservation techniques? Sure. And maybe my cat is secretly writing a novel when I'm not home. The truth is, real food should decompose. If bacteria, which usually love a good meat feast, won't touch your burger, maybe that's nature's way of waving a big red flag. You'd think with all these chemicals, the healthiest choice would be to grab a salad instead. But McDonald's definition of healthy might just be their biggest illusion yet.
Hey, that's not just McDonald's. Don't even trip. That's everywhere. You go Chick-fil-A, wherever y'all got them salads, and Wendy's. Man, it's all a scam, bruh. You know what I mean? That's really just not a diet at all, and it's not nothing. Not that it's not healthy for you, but it's too much calories, and they have too much what the sauce, cheese. It got too much dressing. The dressing not good for you. Like it's unless you put some lime and salt on that bit, and still that meat not good for you. Unless you put it. All right.
730 calories. That's how many calories are in a McDonald's Southwest salad with crispy
700.
chicken and dressing. For comparison, a Big Mac has 563 calories. You read that right. Choosing the healthy option at McDonald's is like going to a casino to save money. My friend Sarah spent an entire month eating only McDonald's salads, trying to lose weight.
Man, they always reference a story with a woman named Sarah.
The only thing that got lighter was her wallet. The yogurt parfait might be the greatest magic trick McDonald's has ever pulled. It looks innocent enough. Yogurt, berries, granola. Sounds like something your fitness instructor would approve of, right? Wrong. One parfait packs 22 grams of sugar. That's more than 2 Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. They've basically created.
Dang, which one y'all want? Y'all Krispy Kreme, 2 Krispy Kreme donuts, or a McDonald's parfait? Hey, bro, that's kind of hard, huh? Comment down below.
The dessert and convinced everyone it's a breakfast health food. That's not marketing. That's straight up sorcery. The psychology
Sorcery, for real.
behind these healthy menu items is
That's lies. That's not marketing.
brilliant in an evil genius sort of way. McDonald's knows that when someone in a group wants to eat healthy, they can stop that person from vetoing McDonald's altogether. Look, we have salads, they say. It's like putting a treadmill in a candy store. It's not there for you to use. It's there to make you feel better about buying the candy. The only product we'll ever promote on our channel is a book by Claude Davis, a veteran prepper, about 126 superfoods and preservation methods from crisis times like the Great Depression and wartime that are impossible to.
Hold up, we gotta look up this man's name. Nah, who is this guy? He basically created this whole science experiment stuff.
Use. It's there to make you feel better about buying the candy. The only product we'll ever promote on our channel is a book by Claude Davis, a veteran prepper, about 126 superfoods and preservation methods from crisis times like the Great Depression and wartime that are impossible to find elsewhere. We decided to promote his book because we are the last generation able to share these techniques and superfoods to our children or grandchildren. It would be a shame to see this information about highly nutritious foods and preservation methods to survive crises disappear.
Hold on, was he? I don't know if I understood that correctly. Was he here for the greater good, or was he here for the greater bad? Did he come up with a manual on how to make good food, or food good, or how to make food worse? I'm not sure if I understood that correctly. I don't want to rewind it again. I'm gonna watch that later.
You can check it out in the description of this video down below. My personal favorite is their sliced apple bags. They took nature's perfect snack, cut it up, added preservatives to keep it from browning, and somehow made it
Sure.
less healthy than the original.
Hey, who else ate an apple and after like 2 minutes of letting it hit air, that junk already turns brown? Should tell you a lot right there, man. Them apples, they never turn brown. They the same color. Like it's been sitting there on the shelf, and I don't know what's going on with that. You had to go through a whole little shipping process before it even got to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Packaging process, bro. My apple go brown in 2 minutes.
Apple. It's like they're saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Unless it's our apple,
Been on
then
wet
maybe
apples.
keep the doctor's number handy. A nutritionist once told me that if you want to eat healthy at McDonald's, you should order a burger without the bun, no fries, and a water. At that point, you might as well just go home and eat a plain hamburger patty in your kitchen while staring at the wall. At least you'd save some money. And if you're thinking of treating yourself to dessert instead, good luck with that broken ice cream machine. Sorry, our ice cream machine is down. These 6 words have probably crushed more dreams than any high school rejection letter. It's become such a universal experience that people have actually created apps to track which McDonald's have working ice cream machines. That's right. There are literally tech startups dedicated to helping you find a working McFlurry.
Yo, those machines gotta be the dirtiest machines. Look how they are built. Like, how do you even clean that? Like, when do you get a chance to open that up and clean inside of there all that old ice cream that's been processed through that? Or do they change that once a month, like a whole new machine? Like, what kind of process do they have for those machines? And look at this machine in the back. I don't know what that is, but that's another machine that just looks like it's uncleanable. Like uncleanable. Like there's soda machines. I worked at Chipotle before. And, we used to clean the soda machines, and sometimes, but the machine used to look really, really disgusting, like backed up, and it was just only one day. So like I can only imagine sometimes, and some Chipotle's don't even do that. So it depends on the manager. We just had a manager that did that. So I mean that made us do it. So we did do it. But like the buildup happens quick. So I could only imagine the buildup in the McFlurry machine, ice cream machines, the coffee machine, whatever that is back there. It's just so much buildup of stuff. You can't clean that good, bro. The stuff is disgusting.
If that's not a sign of how bad things have gotten, I don't know what is. The numbers are wild. A recent survey found that about 30% of McDonald's ice cream machines are out of service at any given time. That's nearly 1/3 of all machines. If airlines had the same failure rate, we'd all still be traveling by horse and carriage. But these machines aren't actually broken most of the time. They're just throwing a tantrum. The machines are made by a company called Taylor, and they're basically the divas of the fast food equipment world. They require a 4-hour cleaning cycle every night, and if something goes even slightly wrong during this process, they lock up tighter than Fort Knox. Only certified Taylor technicians can unlock them. And guess who makes a fortune from repair calls? Ding, ding, ding. Taylor. A former McDonald's worker told me the secret menu of error codes on these machines is thicker than my high school chemistry textbook.
Mm.
There are more than 20 different error codes, and each one requires a different troubleshooting process. The poor employees often can't do anything except stare at the machine like it's a modern art piece they're pretending to
Bro,
understand.
who else is watching this video frowning? Like, I just can't watch this video without frowning. Like, I'm looking at everything after each statement that he makes. It just keeps getting worse.
The whole situation has gotten so ridiculous
I just spend the
that
whole
it's
video like
sparked
this.
multiple lawsuits. Franchise owners are suing because they're losing money. Customers are suing because they can't get their ice cream fix. And somewhere in the middle, that Taylor machine is probably laughing at all of us. At least there's one menu item you can always count on getting: those famous fries. Though after learning what's in them, you might wish they were broken too.
I'm not a fries guy. I like tater tots, but I'm not just not a sides guy. I'm like a main dish type of dude. Even when I cook, man, I cook main dish. Sides, man, you know what I mean? I need to help with that, you know what I'm saying? Not that I don't like sides, but fries, I'm not into fries though. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not big on crazy on sides. Unless it's like rice and beans, plantains, vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Some a cucumber salad, you know. I like healthy stuff, bro. But I like seasoning on my food though. I ain't gonna lie. Don't think that I like my stuff bland now. Just cause I like my stuff healthy don't mean I like it bland. I don't like my stuff bland now. Don't come this way with that blandness now.
There's this amazing museum in Iceland that displays a McDonald's meal from their last restaurant before it closed in 2009. The fries look exactly like they did when they were served. Perfectly golden, no mold, not even a hint of decay. My grandmother kept her wedding dress in pristine condition for 60 years, and these fries might give it some competition for best preserved item of the century. The curator just dusts them off occasionally, like they're some ancient artifact, which, I guess, technically, they are now, just not the kind Indiana Jones would get excited about. Here's a fun science experiment. Take some McDonald's fries and some homemade fries, put them side by side, and wait. The homemade fries will start growing things that would make a biology teacher excited within a week. But the McDonald's fries? They'll just sit there, mocking the laws of nature, looking exactly the same as they did on day one. It's like they've discovered the fountain of youth, but instead of sharing it with humans, they gave it to potatoes. A food scientist once explained to me that real potatoes contain enough moisture and nutrients to make them a paradise for bacteria and mold. But McDonald's fries go through so many processes and get loaded with so many preservatives that they're basically mummified before they even hit the fryer. They're like the ancient Egyptian pharaohs of fast food, preserved for eternity, but probably not something you want to put in your mouth. And don't get me started on the salt content. One medium serving of these eternal fries contains enough sodium to make a cardiologist faint. It's like they're trying to preserve us along with the fries. Maybe that's their secret plan. Turn all
What is
their
that?
customers into human jerky. Speaking of mysterious
Ugh.
processed foods, have you ever wondered?
Hey, who eat them nuggets, man? I haven't eaten them nuggets in no place in forever, bro. It's been a long time since I had some nuggets, McDonald's, but like the last time I had a nugget, bro, it was like air. It was like and what is that little dry piece of white stuff in the inside? Like it's not meat. I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? That's just like it's like cartilage. Like what is that?
What you're really eating at 4 a.m. when those McNugget cravings hit. Ring ring. Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try our McNuggets? Those words at 4 a.m. hit differently. We've all been there. It's the middle of the night, you're hungry, and somehow those golden nuggets of mystery meat seem like the answer to all of life's problems. But that's when the real questions start popping up in your head. What am I actually putting in my body right now? The ingredient list for McNuggets reads like a final exam in advanced chemistry. There's this one ingredient called dimethylpolysiloxane, the same stuff they put in silly putty. McDonald's says it's just an anti-foaming agent for the cooking oil. I say, if you need to add anti-foaming agents to your chicken, maybe we should reconsider our life choices. The chicken part of the McNugget makes up about half of what you're eating. The other half? A mix of corn derivatives, leavening agents, and dextrose, which is basically a fancy way of saying sugar.
What?
Yes, they put sugar in their chicken. It's
What?
like they looked at a piece of chicken and thought, you know what this needs? Everything but chicken. A food
Yo. What?
Scientist once
That's
broke down
crazy.
the manufacturing process for me. First, they take chicken parts and grind them into a paste. Then they add stabilizers, preservatives, and flavoring. Finally, they shape this mixture into those four famous shapes: the bell, the bow tie, the ball, and the boot. That's right. McNuggets come in exactly four shapes. It's like chicken Tetris, but everything is processed into oblivion. In a blind taste test, most people can't tell the difference between a McNugget and a nugget made from compressed paper towels soaked in chicken broth. I'm not making this up. This was an actual experiment done by food researchers. Their conclusion? We're not really tasting chicken anymore. We're tasting salt, sugar, and childhood memories. But it
Wow. All right. Now we got more of this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and sum it up right here. You could go ahead and finish that video. This podcast or channel is called Financial Flash. Now I think I got the gist of what I need to get out of this video. I mean, it's something I already knew about McDonald's. Nobody likes McDonald's no more. Who actually eats McDonald's? And if you do eat McDonald's, don't be eating McDonald's no more after watching this video. And if you do eat McDonald's after this video, you should feel bad for yourself. But nah, I'm just kidding. Now I educated myself today about McDonald's and the food that they have inside the system. All in all, this tells me back to the Africa movement, back to the motherland. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about what they put inside our food. They don't care about how they corrupt us. They want us to run their system with our jobs. You know, the boys don't care about us, man. Y'all, who else likes this video? Tell me if y'all like the information y'all got from it. Like, tell me if you knew any of the information you got from it. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, I'm out of here. Back to the motherland.